Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, I'm actually kind of wondering, were you guys all here throughout the whole day? Like, have you all been watching XRP too? Or did you just, after 8:30, just go off your computer, you're like, I'm done? Because I noticed quite a lot of people were saying they got scammed or that they're really unhappy with the way that things turned out to be. And today I want to give my 2 cents on that. And I also think there is an explanation necessary as to what I think really occurred here, where I kind of think it went wrong, and mostly why, in the end, I don't think anybody actually got scammed unless, well, we'll talk about that in just a second. So the main thing I want to talk about here, of course, is going to be the big pump that was happening within the XRP community at about 8:30 EST today. A lot of people were talking about this buy and hold for XRP, and it was mostly because of this Telegram group, for all of you that were not aware, which had 200,000 people in it at that point, and also the channel had right around 100,000 people. And in this, again, the idea was pump and hold XRP 8:30 a.m. EST, the 1st of February. That was the title before. Right now it changed a little bit to buy and hold. The point was, however, from the XRP bully to just buy XRP all at the same time, defy the odds, and then if everybody holds, the price will keep that way, or at least show something positive, right? And XRP Rich, for example, is actually going here to Twitter to kind of defend the bully. Why? Because the bully, and in the comment section I see it a lot too, is getting a lot of allegations saying he is a scammer, con artist, or actually trying to defraud people out of their money. And even though I like memes, alright, I like people joking about this type of stuff, I don't like it when it gets too serious or people really allege that he did something in a criminal way. I mean, orchestrating a pump and dump? Possibly, right? Possibly not something that's allowed. Okay, I'm gonna feel you with that one. But a buy and hold, basically, or actually a community-driven effort, like with Wall Street Bets, basically, to defy the odds of the normal market, basically, and all buy at the same time. I do not know exactly what you want to call that. It is not a, okay, let's all join a group. I'll call out a coin at a certain specific date and we all buy it together to really just lose a lot of people money, which is a pump and dump. In this case, the idea was let's just all buy it at the same time so the exchanges are going to notice that something crazy is going on. And nobody's supposed to sell, not even the guys orchestrating it, because they don't have insider info. They don't have any extra info that we do. With a normal traditional pump and dump, what happens is, let's say I'm making a group, right? I make a group, I let 100,000 people join, and I buy the coin 2 days up front. 2 days later, I'm telling everybody at around, let's say 2 p.m. that they can buy the coin, and they'll all buy. I'll make a lot of money and sell on top of all their asses, and they make nothing because it's a pump and dump. It's going to go down quickly. With XRP, what happened now is the price actually went up quite gradually over the whole day here, over the last couple of days even, and the group was made, I don't know where, like somewhere around here. It just kept going up for the longest amount of time. Of course, a positive lawsuit result also came in, but things were looking just really good. And it dumped afterwards, okay, but that's not really what happens in a normal pump and dump. Just type in a couple of coins that have pump and dumped. Just type it on the internet. You'll find, crypto pump and dump. You'll find coins that pump and dump. They go down hard, and people lose a lot of their money. In this case here, most people who actually bought into the group, if they really wanted to, and bought up front, for example, and the information was given out public, would have actually made money still. Even though we're at 36 cents, would have actually made money, pretty funny enough. But let's see the response, because I see a lot of people saying he's a scammer, and I personally disagree with it. If you think so, give me a reason why. Not just saying he's a scammer, period. Just give me a reason why, because I don't really see any way that he could have made money off of this himself, except for a lot of the followers, right? Some others are trying to say me making a group talking about this whole pump and stuff is also a bad thing. I would like to disagree too. I think we're just making a group to talk about what's happening right now, so everybody has a place to just chat with each other and go into voice chat and stuff like that. I think it's something cool. But some people like to disagree. They think it's a bad thing because you're supporting a pump. I don't think supporting anything like this is even a bad deal. But let's quickly see. Royal King said, okay, I see a lot of people going ham on the XRP bully. And again, we're talking hundreds of people. Maybe even thousands. I do not know. Most likely even thousands, because already 20,000 people left this group. So most likely a couple people are really angry at him. And I'm going to say this, he gave multiple warnings to do the XRP pump at your own risk. So if you participated and got hurt, that's not on him, it's on you as an investor. Lots of people ask for tips when doing events, so it's not uncommon for him to ask for them either. Tip, if you want to, or don't if you don't want to. Y'all seriously need to grow up. We too grown to be playing the blame game. I don't necessarily know if that's the truth. I mean, if something happens, you can blame somebody. But in this case here, he's not to blame in the sense that there's no way to really profit off of it himself, as he made everything public from the start. If he went in with the idea that, hey, we're going to hold on to some information until the end, annoying or bad. So he put up an idea, and people all anticipated, and it came together of something bigger. But even then, if people come out and say, I lost money, I lost $3,000, you are just playing your own game, because you didn't buy into the idea of buy and hold. You bought into the idea of the price is going to pump and dump. I'm going to buy it. I'm trying to sell it really quickly. If you lost money that way, well, then it's your own damn fault, right? You wanted to pump and dump something. That was not the idea. And I also think somewhere along that line, that's where it really went wrong. And I also think that really a lot of people are not looking at the warning signs. A lot of people are not looking at the fundamentals of the coin. They're just looking at, hey, this coin is going to pump and dump most likely. Let me buy it quickly. Let me make a little bit of freaking money in a short amount of time. If it goes wrong, we'll just blame him because he made the group. Even though it's not the idea to pump and dump, but it's not the idea that you make profit on it right now. It was even said quite often, the idea is to buy and hold, even if it goes and loses people money. But we learned a lesson. Don't trust people over the internet. Pump and dumps might work, but mostly just for the owners if it's a kind of an unknown pump and dump. If it's a coordinated effort to buy something, though, I guess it does not work because you're giving people anticipation to purchase something. The only way it can work is if you just do it like, hey, group, let's just buy today, right? Then the problem comes that he knows the info before the rest does, so that's, again, market manipulation in a negative way. So it's a little bit difficult to really put it down exactly what could happen to get this going in a positive and legal way. What he did right now was good because it was all legit and it all just didn't work out too well. We learned from it. But at least it was a right way to do it. I don't think he scammed anybody. I don't think it was anything negative at all. So I don't think he deserves the hatred for it. And I also know that all these people here willingly put their money into the crypto market. Binance, if you ever want to do something crazy, we'll give you a couple of warnings as well. If you're putting money in and you don't know that you can lose it, then I think you should really reconsider really buying crypto. But again, that is just me. If you disagree with that, leave a real response down below as to why you think he is a scammer. Because I've seen so many comments just now of people just saying scam. But then come out and explain why you think so. Don't just quickly put scam and go away. Explain why you think it's a scam. Because I personally think it's your own damn risk. It's your own damn fault. If you want to make some quick money and it doesn't work, too bad on you. The idea was we all buy at the same time. Some people are going to have a higher price than others. Okay. And just hold on through. Either so the price will rise eventually, or with the whole GME and stuff, with all those effects, that it's just going to keep going on as people are holding like crazy. Again, didn't work. We learned, but it was the idea. And so saying you lost money is just because you wanted to sell or because you sold it quickly. That's up to you. All right. You should have held it and then you would have been in a loss on paper. But if you don't sell it, you're never really at a loss, right? Again, should you have sold to buy back cheaper? It's a good thing. I'll talk about it in a little second here about actually buying back cheaper in another video coming up, or why I actually think that it doesn't really matter whatever's happening right now. I think it's all actually really, really good for XRP, but the opinions will debate about that too, or will differ on that. I would see it from this perspective. It got so much attention towards XRP, it got so many people inside. Yes, the downside is a lot of people got wrecked, so they hate XRP now. But ultimately, if this whole lawsuit gets fixed, you think they're going to be sad that we had a pump and dump going on or a big correction going on? No, they won't. They don't care about that type of stuff. They really are not going to care because the people who know the fundamentals will be buying like freaking masses, like crazy. So all this stuff we're talking about right now, it's not going to matter. Right now, though, I think we need to get away from the association that XRP and Dogecoin are basically the fun meme freaking coins, and it's all with the Wall Street bets. Now, the Wall Street bets, I would say, is actually a good association because it kind of shows we're defying the system and XP can do a lot. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The association with Dogecoin maybe should actually go away a little bit. Am I saying I'm not adding to it, or am I adding to it? Well, maybe. I'm just saying if we really want people to take it seriously again, we need to get away with the association with Doge and just make it again that XRP is going to be following the price according to its fundamentals, basically. So if they win the lawsuit, that's a positive thing. The price should increase. Right? Or maybe you have some other TA around it. Might also work, but just not the pump and dump because it's orchestrated by us. It just isn't supposed to work. Luckily, it didn't work. And hopefully in the future it's also not going to work. I hope so. But I really sincerely hope that nobody's going to put in an effort to pump XRP again because I don't want to see the price go down minus 50%. Unless, the same exact thing happens here. Where if they put up another pump like this, the price goes up in anticipation. and then it dumps when the thing really happens. That's also fine. Or if they do it right now and the price actually goes to about 17 cents or so, that would make me extremely happy because I would be able to double my XRP. And by the way, what you're seeing in front of me right now is Kiss's Gene Simmons says, I bought Dogecoin, XRP, and others. Make of it what you will. Yeah, I don't think this is really relevant though, but whatever. It got a lot of attention, so I guess that is pretty cool. We're seeing a lot of people enter the space right now. It's pretty crazy. We got a lot of people entering crypto the last couple of days. And the whole Ripple releasing a billion XRP situation. If you're still worried about this type of stuff, I still think you were talking about the wrong coin, guys, because it doesn't really faze me at all anymore. I don't think it ever did, but yeah. That was it for today. Just quickly telling that I don't think it's a scam. I don't think we got scammed. And again, even if we did, I'm part of it, because I would have gotten scammed too. Because again, we're not the owners of the group. We're not the ones who put it in motion. We're just watching it unfold, right? So if you got scammed, we all got scammed, all 190,000 of us. But I personally don't see it that way. I think it's all just our own risk. We tried something. Hey, it didn't work. We learned from it. We might have lost out on some money, but okay. We learn, we grow. Next time it will be better, all right? And XRP is going to grow on its own anyway, so frick it if I'm down for a little bit. Could have sold and just bought back cheap or something like that. I don't even care too much about it. Just add it to the long-term stash. All right, my XRP price, average price is 2% higher. Okay, what a big deal. No, it isn't. Thank you guys all for watching. Yeah, it's a crazy day, but hopefully you guys are feeling well, though, because I saw a lot of people are pretty much down. You don't have to be. In the end, guys, it's all going to be good, at least in my opinion.